Crafty family. I'm Eve with the baby's booty, and tonight is going to be a comparison night. A lot of you guys have rhinestone businesses or just crafty businesses, and you want to make the most bang for your buck when it comes to placing order or having customers place orders with you, and you making shirts or totes or hats or whatever the case may be, and you want the customers to be wowed or have the wow effect. Okay, so we're going to talk about that a little bit tonight, because one of the biggest problems that people have in making their rhinestone shirts or their bling shirts is not necessarily the wrong color as it is the wrong finish. So we're going to talk about that a little bit and get you guys some help when it comes to making the best decision for the customer to ensure that you get repeat customers. All right, so I hope you had a great week. I am looking forward to working with you guys tonight. I myself had a pretty busy week. I've been doing baby shower stuff all week. I did get everything finished by Saturday morning, because the shower was 3 p.m. Saturday. And so I had one more thing that I wanted to put in with it. And so I took the time to go ahead and throw that in the mix. So now that that's done and behind me, they did love the gifts. And the mother was touched because, of course, the baby's name was on there. And as I already know from experience, y'all, it's just something about getting a gift that is personalized. And she wasn't expecting to receive anything with the baby's name on it because for the longest they weren't even telling anybody the baby's name. So that was super cool to see. And on to the next baby shower and the family reunion. So I do have the information for the family reunion. So I'll be, getting things together for that next week. And then the other baby shower is the 1st of August. So I have time, but this particular baby shower, I have been collecting fabric for this baby shower for quite some time, mainly because I wasn't sure. I knew she liked muted colors. She didn't want bold colors, and she didn't want a bunch of pink, and it's a girl. She didn't want a bunch of pink. So I was like, okay, cool, but come to find out this past weekend, now I really know what she likes. And it's like, I didn't get any of that, even though I saw it a couple of places, but I didn't get it. And I started to get that particular pattern. So she likes retro. And it's funny to see now, a lot of y'all can chime in with this because I know our audience over here on this channel. So chime in if you remember what I'm talking about, because my son, who is 26, was sitting in here and I was like, she likes Mother Goose patterns, and he was like, what in the world is that? Y'all, do you know what Mother Goose is? I know you know what Mother Goose is because you my people. And we're all around the same age. And so it's hilarious to me to see Mother Goose come back. Which it was also funny to me to see, because the baby shower this past weekend, the mother told me it was strawberry shortcake. That was the theme for her baby shower. And I was rolling because I'm like, strawberry shortcake is my stuff. I had a strawberry shortcake baby doll. You know what I'm saying? But when I got there, it wasn't the real strawberry shortcake. I guess because strawberry shortcake is trying to come back. And so I guess that's out there now, but there's no strawberry shortcake fabric that I've been able to find, except for what's coming. I saw a lot of listings for the strawberry shortcake fabric will be, in certain stores by, I think it was saying something like August or September. And I'm like, okay, that's too far in the future. And I found a couple of patterns, but that wasn't 100% kind of like what I was looking for. So that's where we are right now, is this vintage stuff. And so she likes Mother Goose. She like with this, the second baby shower is Mother Goose. And she likes that blue, you know how Mother Goose and why is my bell not coming off? That's crazy. Mother Goose and the ribbon, you know, that ribbon is popping up now. The ribbon is popular. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me know. I'll pull up a picture and show you what I'm talking about. But it's funny to me because a lot of that Mother Goose stuff is blue. So yeah, it wasn't old school strawberry shortcake. Yeah, she was the girl, but this, it wasn't, and there was nothing there that was strawberry shortcake. It was just strawberries, and then you know how on like Creative Fabrica, there's that you remember way back when we first started kicking it with Creative Fabrica, and somebody came up with the image of the cute little babies, and they were all, you know, kind of to the side and holding their little faces like this, and they had them in all different shades and colors of the babies. And so somebody just took one of those babies, Creative Fabrica babies, and put it on there, and it's just a bunch of strawberries around it and cakes, actual strawberry shortcake. But it wasn't the retro strawberry shortcake. So I was like, well, I guess that worked, because I did find a lot of fabric with strawberries on it, but not, I was disappointed because I couldn't find strawberry shortcake, but it turns out it didn't even matter. But anyways, I digress. Up Designs has been a member for 39 months. She says, hello, even chat. Thank you so very much, Up Designs. Hi, yes, honey. Yes. Thank you, Up Designs, for being a member for 39 months. I really appreciate it. So, yeah, the goose thing, that's what I'm going to be looking for now. And because I'm very particular about the fabric and the stuff that I use for the different projects, the different parts of the baby shower gift, it makes it difficult for me because I like coordinating fabrics. So I'll have to show y'all. Well, I already did. Hold on. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. But at any rate, hey everybody, I am talking and I probably need to go ahead and start blinging. Let me see if I can pull up this picture, because I took a couple of pictures, but I was a little annoyed with myself because I didn't take the final picture of everything, because I didn't get to finish until that morning, and it was all laid out and I was running late. And it turns out I wouldn't even been late. It started at 3. Technically, it started at 3, but the actual shower itself didn't kick off until 5. So I could have taken my time, but it's all right. I didn't take a picture of the rest, but at any rate, here is, I'm blowing it up so that you can see it a little bit better. But I did not make another. I showed y'all this before, the little tote bag. I didn't make another one. Deborah Brown and been here. I've been saying hey to her all week. I did not make another tote bag, so I kept the same one. But what I did was I fixed it, or tried to fix it as best as I could. So I gave her that, since it already had the strawberries on it. It was already made. It was no point in me keeping it. And they, like everybody was saying in the chat, I know Miss Sharon Davenport said the same thing. They wouldn't have really known that the thing was there unless somebody could sew, and most of the people didn't. So anyways, and then I made a hand sanitizer holder. Thank you, Miss Bobby. I made a hand sanitizer holder. This is in the hoop. Oh y'all, and then I went to Bath and Body Works. Almost died because Bath and Body Works was very perfumey and I started to get a headache. But it's almost like they walk in every morning and be like, okay, let's spray all of the bottles that's on that side today. and tomorrow we'll spray all of the bottles that's on that side. That's the way it smelled when I went in there. But anyway, they had, the only reason why I endured all of that, they had a hand sanitizer that's called Strawberry Shortcake. And so I got her the Strawberry Shortcake mini hand sanitizer to go in this holder. And then I got her the Strawberry Shortcake spray hand sanitizer to go in the other holder. I'm going to show you. So it was just all strawberry everything. I mean, one person even came in a dress that, yeah, it was, yeah. So it was, she definitely got what she wanted with the strawberry theme. And then I made this, which is a, you know, dog pooper scooper bags. Girl, why I didn't think of this when my kids was little, but they make them now, and they're for diapers, dirty diapers, and they also make them for women for, you know, throwing away sanitary napkins and stuff like that. So this set of bags were strawberry scented. They were marketed for women and their sanitary napkins and stuff. But I'm like, all of the bags look the exact same. They all work the exact same. So I put the strawberry scented pink bags in the strawberry holder. So you see the pink bags sticking out right there. Matter of fact, oh, here's one of the, see, they all of the bags look the exact same as the other thing, right? And so she got strawberry scented bags to go in there to hold the dirty diapers. She got the wipes holder, and I got her some white refills. I got her refills for the hand sanitizer, refills for the diaper wipe bags. I got her refills for the baby wipes. And then there's the strawberry baby bib. She got a bib. She got a quilted bib, quilted burp cloth. She got a binky leash with strawberries on it. All of this had the same fabric. And then she had the spit spotters that I had made a while back, right? And so there's that set. What is the name of the site where I can purchase the team? It is sparkleselect.com. I'll put it in the chat. Oh, good, it focused, so I'm not going to move again. All right, and then here is the African fabric bibs and burp cloths that I made. This is a pattern. Thank you, Sheila. This is a pattern for DRC in Africa. The Democratic Republic of Congo. I think that's still what it's called. And so I found patterns for that region, and he was very shocked to see that, you know, that we got patterns from his area. And so I made a binky leash bib burp cloth set in both of those patterns, and it had the baby's name on it. They loved that. And then the other strawberry set is just the pink bib burp cloth, binky leash, and spit spotter. Another diaper wipe case with the baby's name on it. And then this is the spray hand sanitizer holder from Designs by Little B, and this one is in the hoop as well. So that's pretty much it. The spit spotters are in the hoop too, even though I don't have pictures of them. But that's what I did. And so the next baby shower will get similar stuff. But yeah, so anyway, sorry I didn't mean to take up all the time, but I did want to show you what I made, the in the hoop stuff, and how everything turned out. It was fun. I enjoyed every bit of it. And oh, and I also made another white holder out of the same fabric that the diaper wipe, the second diaper wipe case is made out of. I made another holder. So she got a nice little gift, and she got a lot. I mean, y'all, ooh, I was like, oh my God. The whole table was overflowing with stuff. So it was good. It was good. So anyways, thank you, Marlene. So let's get to what we're talking about tonight, because I know y'all like, we didn't come here for that. My apologies. My apologies. Miss Margot, I did not realize, because you said something about code and I meant to respond, but it's just been, this was a crazy week and weekend, so I was like all over the place. So much so that my husband was like, okay, you're gonna take something and go to bed. And so last night I took something to help me sleep. So the new baby is going to be oh, I can show you. It's going to be what do you mean? Oh, the icon. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the baby shower. He said the light bulb with the envelope or something. It's not in the regular thingamabobbies. It's in the weird looking ones that's generic to YouTube. At this point, it really don't matter. Just put an emoji. We'll see it. um, Thank you, Brandy. Thank you, Sippin. Let me go up and say hi, because there's a lot of y'all that was saying hi way early and I missed it. Hey, Greg, welcome. First of all, welcome to all of those who are YouTube Hoop Group members. I definitely appreciate you being here and supporting our channel. Continuously supporting our channel on top of that, right? And so I want to say thank you right off the bat for that. So I really am grateful to you guys for helping us. Yeah, Kristen, thank you. That's it. That's it. Oh no. Well, actually it don't matter. We got Tanya, Marlene. Thank y'all for being YouTube Hoop Group members. We got Miss Monique Johnson, So Crafty, Miss 143. Thank you for being YouTube Hoop Group members as well. Y'all were in here early. Hey, Judy Angelman, welcome. Miss Bobby, welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Martha Jordan, Lachey, howdy, Marlene. Big hugs, Marlene, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. And hi, Sheila Cushionberry, welcome, my love. Good to see you. Hopefully the babies is done with sports, right? Because sports is all over the place right now. EJ's daughter, welcome. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. Knick-Knack Nurse, Martha Jordan, welcome. Welcome. Tammy the Bag Lady. Hey, honey. Welcome. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. We got Janet Brooks in the house. Welcome. Terry Hunt, Sylvia Dinkins, and Sherry. Welcome, and thank you, 3, for being YouTube Hoop Group members. I really appreciate y'all. Donzel. Hey, Donzel. Welcome. Visionary Creations. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Mary Miller. Thank you very much for being here. Claudette Carr. Thank you for being here. Dainty Doer, hey honey, welcome. Thank you for being here. Josette Lovercheck, welcome. And Brandy Sippin Crabs, thank y'all too for being YouTube Hoop Group members. I appreciate you. Beverly Smith, welcome. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Porgy Town, welcome. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Miss Sharon Davenport, welcome. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Miss Joyce, hey honey, welcome. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Appreciate you being here. Tracy Murray, hey honey, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out. Elvina Wood, thank you for coming to hang out. And Miss Evelyn Warner, thank you for coming to hang out. And please tell my friend I said hi. Hopefully he's doing okay. Miss D Smith, welcome. Thank you as well for being here. Kristen, thank you for being here and helping out in the chat. Hey, Miss Carol Coleman, welcome. Thank you for being here and for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate you very, very much. Hey, Patrice Boo, is you home? Welcome. Welcome. Melody Thomas, welcome. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Patrice Boo, we were talking about you today. I was wondering if you, I was trying, probably not successfully, but trying to convince the Mr. about, just giving a good look-see over of the new Omni X2. Oh my God. I'm about to call them and turn into Keep Sweat on them. You got new babies, an all-in-one desktop and large format printer. Congratulations, Up Design Custom. Holler! Yes! Congratulations! That's what's up. Nice babies. That's what's up. Congratulations. Have fun with those on my behalf, please. But yeah, I was trying to show it to him because that thing does so much stuff, and I was like, oh my God. And then the price right now, what? Oh, I wish. I don't know. So I'm gonna have to find some be on the side of the road with a sign, will work for X2. I'm just saying. Karen D, hey honey, welcome. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Hey, Porgy Town, welcome. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. And Mama Vi, hey honey, I started to call you. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. And let's get started. I'm going to show you guys what I am working with tonight. And from my experience in the past, what I've learned is working with rhinestones, and there are all kinds of rhinestones. And if you've ever, the Care Bears, no, Miss Carol Coleman, hey Qualities. The Care Bears wasn't one, but I know somebody that loves the Care Bears too, and she's my kid's age as well. So it's just a trip to see the vintage stuff coming back. Hopefully I didn't. She said I have the UVDTV version. I'm gonna get ready to set it up. It's legit. Oh, you do have the Omni. Yeah, that because it's DTG as well. Oh, I see what you're saying. So do you have the DTG version as well? Like, because I know it's like different platins or something you have to get with it. That's why I was like, oh my God, yeah, been drooling. Hey, Linda T. But Greg, I'm getting that printer. It's awesome, Greg. I already knew. But through the years, which it's been, I don't even remember how many years in doing the rhinestones, one of the things that I would do at my earlier bling parties is I would have a shirt have shirts hanging side by side that would show regular rhinestones, regular Korean rhinestones, right? Regular Korean rhinestones, and the back then better rhinestones. They weren't ices, but they were better. Patrice, yes, we're gonna ring the bell for that. Omni, holler. When the last time I rang the bell for you? We need to make sure we ring the bell for that too. Shoot, don't play. It qualifies. It still qualifies. It's still something new and it's still something fun, so it qualifies. Hey Felicia. So let me show you guys what I'm going to do tonight. What design I'm working with tonight, because as I was mentioning, I would have two shirts side by side, and one of the things I know for a fact, the more rhinestones is in front of your face, the better. Okay, so it really gives you the opportunity to show off the quality. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of hard to see good quality with just little itty bitty bit of rhinestones. So I found this design, and this is the one that I'm going to use. This design was created by Excel Media Designs, which is Greg Parker. I'm going to put a link to this design in the chat. I have it, I downloaded it, I've cut it, but I have not put it on the mat or weeded it. Okay, I'm on the site now. Do not see where you Parker's package for the computer. Okay, all right. So let's do this really quickly. I'm going to show you our web, which, you know what? Thank you, Miss Margot. I do need to show this because it's been a while since I've mentioned it. And I'm supposed to be putting something in the packages to remind people that we do have an app. We have an app on the Play Store. We have an app in the Apple Store. It is there. It has been launched. It does work. But we also have a web version of the exact same app. The only difference between the two is one is on the phone and this one is website only. So if you come here and you purchase something here, it will not unlock for your phone. It won't unlock for the phone. So if you want your package on the app on the website and on the phone, then you will have to unlock those packages on both places separately, because there is not a way that I'm aware of right now that will allow you to connect mobile apps, and there's not a payment processing platform available to connect mobile apps and web apps. Okay, so unfortunately that's out of my control, but the app for the phone and the app for the website is the same. Okay, so it's called Sparkle Select. This helps you pick colors. We weren't really talking too much about colors tonight, but you can come here and it will help you choose colors for your rhinestone designs, or pick. It doesn't actually have to be your rhinestone designs. It could also be a paint project, or just putting colors together with different outfits. You got all kinds of things you could do. So one of the things you would do is you create a palette. You can tell it you have a custom color, or you can browse already made palettes. The apps, both apps are free. Both apps are 100% free. The app itself, there are add-ons that you can add to the app, and we are expanding them as time goes. But these are already ready-made apps, ready-made palettes that match and go together. The thing is, when you click on them, it will tell you what the name of our rhinestones are, that you can choose to put with your project that you're working with. So say you like this and you're like, okay, I like that. What color is that? Well, that's, Arm Dorado. Or I like this color. What's that? And you're looking at shaved ice blueberry, right? So it's telling you the names of our rhinestone colors, but it's also giving you the hex code. So if you want to use the hex code as well, you can do that. And then, just jot down this information and then click shop this palette. It'll take you to our website. But if you have a color already in mind, you would just click I have a custom color. You would come here and pick what color it is that you want to use. Or you would type in the hex code of a color you already have in mind, right? And then when you hit apply, it's going to give you a palette based on the color that you picked. Okay, and then you can choose what type of harmonization you want with your palette. So this one is called complementary. You can also choose monochrome, which of course monochrome is just different shades or tones of the same color that you chose. You can do analogous, or you can do triadic. Okay, so all of these are complementary, are colors that go together when you're working on a project. So that's what this app is for. The add-ons that we're talking about is down here where it says sports team colors. When you go to sports team colors, you can type in any sports team that you want. So what's a sports team that somebody wants to see the rhinestone colors for? Throw it in the chat. I'll type it in and then show you the results of what pulls up on the Sparkle Select app. So we have, in our Sparkle Select app, we have soccer, we have baseball. You said heat, Mylene, so let's type in heat, H-E-A-T. We have so here's Miami Heat. We have basketball, football, soccer. We have basketball, football, soccer, baseball, and hockey, right? All of those pro teams. So here is where you would have to add on to get that same full page result that tells you the colors, the rhinestone color names and all of that jazz. View packs, if you go view packs, this is where you unlock your packages. So you can unlock all the teams. This unlocks every single team we have on the app, period. Every team, every sports team that we have. Or you can just do the pro teams, or you can just do college teams, or you can just do pro football or pro baseball or pro basketball or pro hockey or pro soccer. You can just choose the smaller teams. If you don't care about any of the other ones, you only care about hockey, then you can just unlock hockey. You see what I'm saying? So that's the option, but you can immediately see a preview of what the colors are. So they do show them right here. So somebody said Heat, someone said Texans, Texans. Whoops, you gotta spell it correctly. All right. Houston Texans, there's a color, there's a black, and there's a red. Let's see, she said Cowboys. We've done Cowboys a zillion times, so Cowboys definitely is there. Braves, Braves, there's the Atlanta Braves colors. The Knicks, Nicks, there's the New York Knicks colors. Rockets, ROCK, there's Houston Rockets, and there's Colorado Rockies. Okay. Houston Dixons, I never heard of them. Is that somebody? DIX, I don't, Houston, huh? Oh, Texans, that's probably what you were saying. So yeah, that's how the app works, and it is free. You can go download it. You can come straight to our website. Go to sparkleselect.com. You can play with all the colors. You can do all the things. You can choose all these colors. You can put all kinds of palettes together, generate them. When you find a palette that you absolutely love, you can save your palette, and then you can come back to that palette and look at it again later if you want to. So all of this is free. You don't have to pay for any of that. The only extra is to get the breakdown for the sports team colors, where you can select it just like how these are selected. Like I can click on it and it pulls up. This is what will pull up when you open those packs. So for whatever, like the Texans, the colors will populate down here just like it does here. Okay. So we will be adding more things to the app. We already got everything in place for a couple of other additions. If you have any recommendations of something that you would like to see on there. Oh, WNBA is in there as well. If I'm remembering correctly, the WNBA is already in there. So yeah, we have all of those in the app. So definitely check it out. So if you, Miami, hold on, sports team colors, let's see, Miami, MIAM. What's the name of, so what's the team? What is their team? I'm sorry, their mascot. You're welcome, Miss Margot. University of Miami. Isn't that the Pelicans or something like that? Hurricanes. Okay, so I'll make sure that's in there because we got college. Say what? So I'll make sure that's in there and make sure that we double check the list of colleges. All colleges are supposed to be in there. If it's basketball or football or baseball, can't remember. Let me make sure. Let me make sure like what's the face is in there because because we got Duke Blue Devils. So yeah, all of them are supposed to be in there. So if it's not, that's a problem. But no worries. University of Miami is the Red Hawks. Okay. Then who is the Hurricanes? University of Miami. She said Hurricanes. Miss Evelyn, you're a mess. Okay, sorry. All right, so let's get over to the cutting table and get to this program. Let me make sure I copied and pasted this design because it's a really pretty design. And that way you guys will have it. That way you guys will have it. Let's see. I apologize. How has everyone been doing, actually? What? Don't trip. Not raining now. I don't need you tripping. Oh. That didn't have nothing to do with me. How has everyone been doing? Let's copy that. Let's go to, make sure my sound is off, because it will make noise. Let's do this. Let's add it here. Okay, so here is the link to the design for that design that we're going to be working with. Okay. All right. So let me switch cameras. Well, let me get a microphone first, because y'all know my microphones are not faithful. They tend to do as they wish. So hopefully we'll get some cooperation out of our microphone tonight. Hopefully y'all can hear me with this microphone. Yeah, okay, I see it. And then let's swap cameras. Whoop. I knew you was gonna do that, you stupid program. Why? Boom. There we go. I don't know why it makes me do that. That's beyond annoying. Okay. So, let me maneuver over here. So what we're going to do tonight is we are going to bling this shirt twice. So we're going to make two shirts. One shirt is going to be with some regular rhinestones. And then the other is going to be with icy rhinestones. Same color, but just icy and non-icy, okay? Hey, Delonda. So what I'm going to do is, let me see if this is hot yet. Yeah, it's already hot. I'm going to heat this up so that hopefully it will peel without a bunch of drama, because I don't have time for drama tonight. I was going to do, because I still haven't done it yet, I was going to do, because Delonda did a really pretty design with a ladybug on it, and it said ladybug, and I was going to make that because I bought a shirt specifically for that design, because my papa used to call me his ladybug, right? And so I have to have that shirt. And so I went to do it because I was like, I could do it tonight, y'all. When I remembered that it was SS6, I was like, ooh, I'm not fighting SS6 tonight. That's just not going to happen tonight. I don't have the brain power for it, so we will do that another time. So I will be doing that as a private project, not a live project. All right, so there's a couple of stones that still did not stones, holes that still did not come out, but it's no worries. We got our trusty rusty lint roller, and to be fair, I had let it cool down, so, but it should have still worked. But it did good considering all of the what's the faces? I can't get my words together. All right. Hopefully my mom is in here. Hey, mommy. All right. And my aunties, I'm sure my aunties are chilling in the bushes. So yeah, I'm getting ready for the next baby shower, and I am looking forward to doing that one as well. And it's fun shopping for fabrics. I'm gonna tell you what it puts me in the mind of. Once upon a time, a long time ago, when I worked with the lady who basically really taught me how to sew. Um, her business was interior design basically, and we would shop for fabrics all of the time. Like, she had a fabric collection that was unparalleled. And so we loved to go shopping for fabrics. And that's kind of what doing this for the baby shower is reminding me of, because it's like I'm trying to, match and coordinate fabrics and stuff like that. That's a lot of fun. It can be annoying a little bit because, like I said, sometimes, especially if you don't have time. So, like the baby shower that I did for this past Saturday, I just found out a week prior about that baby shower. So, I really didn't have time. Let me peel this over here because it's cooling off when I set it on the thing. But I had just found out about that baby shower the week prior. So I really didn't have time to go online and really do a thorough search for the fabric that I thought I needed. And there we go. You see what I'm saying? That's what's up. Even though it did not cut. Did it not cut that out? Nope, it didn't cut those across the top. So I'm going to have to figure that out. But I don't know why it did. I think I know why it didn't cut. Because my cutter, I don't have it set to maximum side to side, so it's doing less than, I think it's cutting right at 11 and a half or something. So if the design is bigger than that, then it's going to cut it off. All right, I need to fix that, but I've just been lazy, because I should be able to cut up to 18 inches of design with my Graphtec cutter. All right, so let me get this mounted and then we'll get started. But what I was going to mention earlier is I use, did that mess up? Yes, that messed up. I'm going to use regular stones first. And there are basic Korean stones out there that are super affordable. That doesn't mean that they are bad. It just means they don't have quite the same sparkle. So please don't. This did not mount the way I needed it to. Y'all see this mess? I done just aggravated myself real quick. Hold on. Let me cut this. This is why I do this part before I go live, so I ain't got to worry about it. Come on. Please don't tear. All right, y'all. And I hate doing this, really, because it stretches the template, but we just gonna have to stretch it right now. And I'm gonna let it sit and come back to its smaller state. But first, we're gonna cut this joker. There we go. Now we can get it to fit. So if you have a customer that feels like, it's just gonna have to hang off, I'm over it. If you have a customer that doesn't want to pay premium for a bling shirt, you can offer them the lesser expensive rhinestones. Okay. Now, all of ours are, we don't carry the basic Korean stones, so that would be something to keep in mind. I don't carry those. All right, I am going to use, let's see, what color am I going to use? Hold on. Let me cut that off so I ain't got to hear it beeping here in a little bit. Let's go with a blue. It's been a while since I've done a blue shirt, so I'm going to do like a sapphire color. And hopefully I have enough because I don't have very many of those stones. Where's my brush? What did I do with it? Hold on, y'all. I haven't been blinging, so I done something with my brush. Hang on. Here it is. I cleaned off my cutting table. What color rhinestone is close to maroon? From what I understand, double check ruby and did I say ruby? I don't have ruby. Do I have ruby? Crimson. Check crimson and check, yeah, ruby. Icy ruby. And see which one looks closer to what you're trying to accomplish. You're welcome. I hope I have enough. It looks like it is. But this is a really cute design. This design actually, he made it with more than one color. But for the sake of getting this done a little bit faster tonight, I'm just doing it in two colors. The inside in one color, and he has it broken up into two colors. And then the outline, he has it as a separate color, and I am going to do a separate color for the outline, even though it probably would be easier for me to do it all in one color. But because I don't have very many of these stones, because I don't get Korean Hotfix stones. Uh-oh, let's make this happen. That is what my concern is not being able to do the outline in the same color. So hopefully this will stretch. Like Stretch Armstrong. It looks like it's gonna be just. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to dig in my stash and see if I have any more at all of this sapphire. I don't know. Oh, cool. How did the book club go? I'll go right back to sleep. Why do I have to get up early? Hilarious. That was me this morning. I did wake up after taking the medicine last night that the doctor gave me. But I went ahead and went back to sleep. So, because that medicine had me feeling very tired. Yikes. This is like just at the cusp of being Not enough. All right, let me fill in where I can, and then we will check and see if we can get this to finish. But this is like sapphire. Hotfix, Korean Hotfix stones. So ours are not the basic Hotfix Korean stones, our regular stones. Um, so these will be, they still reflect, they're still shiny. They're just not quite as brilliant as what we regularly carry. And definitely not as brilliant as the icy stones. The icy stones are just made to dazzle. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Let's see. That goes there. That goes there. So I need 4 more. All right, so the E is done. Let's finish up the V. They brush in better when they have a bunch of stones to help maneuver them and get them where they need to be. So that's why I'm having a hand place a few. And I don't see the chat, so give me one moment and I'll be looking at the chat. I don't want to put that in there. No, these aren't from Amazon. I bought these a long LONG to the 10th power time ago. And whoops. I don't even know that the place I got them from is still in existence. Let's see. Y'all, it's a lot. Y'all, look, I was talking to my best friend, bestest since middle school best friend. And I think that's who I was talking to. But anyways, we were discussing how, no, that wasn't who I was talking to. Whoops. Sorry, Jalul. But at any rate, whoever I was talking to, we were commenting on all of the places, whoever I was talking to, we were talking about fabric, but all of the places that are shut down now. Oh, I know who it was. I remember who it was. It was somebody at the baby shower. And I'm like, there's people, and don't get me wrong, when I say this in a way, but there's a lot of, how can I put this? Let me see how to put this. People tend to say that there's no reason to be competing with one another when it comes to selling things or being in business. Like, for instance, I'm going to give you a really good for instance. So if you went on Etsy and you wanted to sell rhinestone designs, you know, they'll say something along the lines of, well, it's more than enough people out here to buy rhinestone designs. You shouldn't have to worry about it. It's plenty enough out here for everybody to get sales. And that's true. So keep that in mind as we are discussing what I'm getting ready to tell you about these rhinestones and the shirts and the quality of the materials that you're using in your shirts and stuff. But they're like, well, there's plenty enough to go around. You can sell your rhinestone designs and you shouldn't have anything to worry about. Well, that's true to a certain extent. And I ran out. I am short. What's that? 20 stones, maybe? 20, 25 stones. That's slightly frustrating. Whoops. Yikes. Let me see what I got, y'all. Hang on. So, and that's true to a certain extent, but keep in mind, businesses are shutting down every day. Every day, we're like, OMG, where is such and such business? Or this person may say, I can't be in business anymore. And then that company is out of business. So, in theory, a person would be correct to say there's plenty enough business out here. Not business, but there's plenty enough out here. All these people, we can blah, 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 blah. And that's true. But in theory, it's true. But technically, it's not true. Because our economy does not support right now everybody winning. Everybody can't win. It'd be nice, but everybody can't win. That's illogical at this point in time in society. And oh my God, I was looking for this. I am so mad right now. Hang on, y'all. Sorry. Found something I've been looking for. I'm so mad right now. And it would be nice if that was 100% true, but it's not. Because I don't have any more. Yikes. I really don't have any more of that sapphire. So, I'm going to have to substitute with something else. I think this is Sapphire AB. I think. What is this? I don't know what this is, but we're gonna substitute with whatever this is. It's kind of bluish. It's an AB, but I don't know what AB it is. So that's gonna look a little crazy, but it's all right. The main part will be able to see the colors. So at any rate, going back to what I was trying to say, it's difficult out here for folks, and when you can't even find a fabric store to go to hardly anymore. So now we're down to how many fabric stores did we used to have? She was naming them, and Hancock. I bet that's who she was talking about. Hancock Fabrics. Who remembers Hancock Fabrics? Joanne Fabrics. In my area, there was one called Mary Jo's Fabrics that was very popular. Hobby Lobby fortunately still has fabric. My Michaels will not get fabric. They've already said they're not going to carry fabrics because they're not big enough. So I won't be getting fabric in my Michaels near my house. But it's competition right now in certain areas. It's kind of cutthroat. If you're not innovative, if you don't have something that stands out from the crowd, then you probably won't be quite as successful as you would want to be. So when you are making shirts and you're trying to make shirts, because right now rhinestones are on and popping very, very much, from shoes to hats to shirts, with the men, with the women, purses, I mean, the whole kit and caboodle is rhinestone down right now. So that being the case, the market is wide open for shirts and apparel. But what do you have that's allowing you to stand out from the rest? Okay. Y'all, my O is gonna look real goofy. I apologize in advance for that. Cause I think this was 10 gross. I don't know what gross that was, but it's all gone now. Okay. So here is Sapphire. And let's see if I have a piece of tape that's going to work. Yep, that's gonna work just fine. Cloth Whirl. I haven't even heard of Cloth Whirl. Look, Party City is gone. I would have never in a million years thought Party City would shut doors. Ever. Party City? Are you kidding? What, are people not having parties anymore? I don't know what the deal is with that, but Party City is gone. Look at all of the businesses that had to shut doors. And we're not talking about, we ain't even bringing up the businesses that had to shut doors because of the pandemic. Because the pandemic ruined a lot of folks' lives with their business. But just now, you got Red Lobster shutting doors. You got, who, since when does folk not want seafood? Now, granted, there are some businesses that had to shut doors because they could have been doing better. But for whatever reason, they, not good health ratings and stuff like that. So, there are instances where the business shutting down is for a good reason. But there's also just, nope, they can't make money right now. They can't make money. And it could be because of the economy for folks that are going out to buy. Or it could just be, who knows? I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is if you're trying to maintain your business, you have to bring your A game right now, because that's just how it's going right now. It's A game or no game at all. So we're going to show you the difference between wowing your customer and just doing for your customer. And customers like the bling. And if you're going to bring the bling, you need to be bringing the bling. Okay? Okay. And a lot of times you'll be like, my customers don't want to pay for, oh, I did stretch this, didn't I? Yikes. My customers don't want to pay that much for a rhinestone shirt. You don't know that until you put the options in front of them and show them the difference. They might be more willing to pay for it if they can see the difference and see what the value is for what they're paying. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Don't, my daddy used to say, stop thinking for the customer. You don't know what the customer can do and what they can't do. Don't think for them. That's not your place. You don't belong in their pockets. And I'm like, you know what? Yes, sir. So give them the option and let them decide whether or not they want regular Hotfix rhinestones or if they want icy, and to see what the difference is, because you get more facets and more blingage and more reflection with the icy. Our Red Lobster is still open. Yeah, ours is gone. Bertucci? think a lot of businesses have too many stores within 10 miles of each other. Drag. Let's see. Come on. There we go. There's 3 Macy's within less than 10 miles of each other. Yeah, but I mean, I think Macy's is. Isn't Macy's one of the stores that's shutting down? Yo, who would have thought that Sears would go away? But, Amazon kind of is kicking Sears' butt, which is crazy because Sears pioneered mail shipped to the house for order fulfillment at home, shop from home with the catalog. They pioneered that. They were the first ones. Amazon just took it to the next level. And yet Sears is technically gone. Companies that have been around for hundreds of years are shutting their doors. So just keep that in mind, because if you're wondering why things are slow, and because it I've wondered that myself. But you have to be sure. Ooh, that's gonna work. I'm getting kind of close to the wire with this one too, but it ain't as bad because it's just the outline. It's not a fill. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So we trying to help you make the best decision for your customers. All right, there's that. There's that. I know I was missing Party City this weekend. Paper party cups. That's funny. Go back down. Younger kids can't even live on their own, right? And they're struggling. And the ones that are not struggling too terribly bad, it's still tight. And that's with a 9 to 5. So imagine trying to work for yourself and generating, income for yourself from 100% from self-employment. Red Lobster started tasting like frozen food. Hilarious. Back in the early 2000s. I can't eat none of it, so I don't know. I know I wasn't necessarily a fan of Red Lobster myself personally, but that was one of the main ones that came to mind because Red Lobster here shut down, and several others not too far from here shut down. The mall near my house is like a ghost town. All those businesses are, shutting doors. Child, Red Lobster used to be the place for folks to go eat fine dining. Ain't like that no more. All right, we have an outline for love. The only thing is this top part that my cutter didn't cut because it said it was too close to the edge. I'm not breaking myself because you trying to cut this template. So I'm gonna have to hand place those and see if I can get it right until I can adjust the rolly wheels so that I can get a wider cut like I'm supposed to. Because my cutter is an 18-inch cutter, so theoretically it should be cutting all of this. But what happens while I push my wheels in further, closer rather, is because the flock doesn't grip like it's supposed to, so to speak. The wheels, what I think it's the pressure on my wheels. I think I need more pressure on my rolly wheels to hold the flock in place. Or I need to clean my rolly wheels. I'm not sure which one it is. I just know my... did I just wipe all of that away? Yikes. I just know my machine gets mad at me and it bunches up the flock because it's not enough pressure to hold the flock. So, and at one point I had it fixed. I put some, I tightened up the springs on the wheels, the pressure springs, and it seemed to work, but it's been a while since I've done that. So it's like it stopped again. Boop. All right. Hopefully I won't knock that out. Okay, so this is Labrador. Again, regular Hotfix Labrador. Not TGI Fridays. Ain't they gone? I think TGI Fridays is gone too. Not all of them? Oh, okay. Do they still have that one in North Lake? That's crazy. All right, what size is this shirt? This one is an XL. So we're going to put this on this navy shirt. This navy shirt is a size large. And if somebody wants a wonky letter O love sapphire AB or Labrador outline shirt, then we'll roll on it. But I don't know that anybody would want that. But y'all surprise me sometimes. Y'all be like, no, we like it. I like it. All right, so let me put this on the heat press that has turned off. Oh, I turned it off. That's right. I turned it off, Eve. I turned it off. And I'm going to have to pre-press this shirt. And go from there. Okay. They are booming here in the Philippines. You still in the Philippines? Nice. So let me tell y'all about that design is beautiful. The younger generation's idea of what is necessity is not the same anymore. You ain't ever lied, because Starbucks and all these coffee houses popping up with the crafted coffee is a trip. Those are thriving. Those are definitely thriving. But let me tell y'all about y'all's supervisor. Hey, Danny. My old boss always used to tell me that I should sell on Amazon with the custom I did. I said, nope, not interested. Amazon is a whole different beast. You can sell on Amazon, but Amazon, the fulfillment on Amazon, not the fulfilled by Amazon, but just, putting your orders and, I'm just going to do that right there. Putting orders on Amazon, you got so many people on Amazon until it's like, can you keep up with the orders? Especially if it's something that people want. Leaving tomorrow. 3 weeks? Oh, man, that sounds nice. Hey, Danny. If I didn't say it already. Hey, Miss Parker. So, y'all, your supervisor has found out that he can take a juice pouch or a juicy box and squeeze it and squirt juice all over the place. And he thinks that's fun. Just the squeezing juice everywhere. So, guess what I did? Guess what I did? Who can guess what I did? With y'all's supervisor. Well, my supervisor. Guess what I did? Who can guess? It's all these mamas in here. I'm sure somebody knows exactly what I did. Put all the juice. Mylene made him clean it up himself. I sure did. And it's funny because when he was wee, teeny tiny, little itty bitty or something, I bought him a broom, and it was a cleanup set off of Amazon. It's a mop, it's a broom, it's a dustpan, it's a duster, and it's a something else is in there. But it's like it's like 4 or 5 little things on it. And he plays with it every so often. He would, try and sweep with it or whatever. The other day we wet that mop. It was a little piece of a mop, but we wet that mop. And I'm like, here you go. Have fun with your mop. Let me show y'all this mop. Hold on. Wow, this shirt finished pre-pressing. Let me see. It might not be hanging. Oh, here it is. This his little mop. We wet this. Sure did. Have fun, sir. You have fun making it. Have fun breaking it. Have fun breaking this down and getting your mess up. Now, of course, I had to go behind him and finish, do it properly when he wasn't paying me no attention. But I'm just saying, I was like, this knucklehead. I'm glad you then was laughing. Well, and the good thing is he's such a, for the most part, he's a good kid to where when I told him get the mop and clean it up, he was like, okay, he was fine with cleaning it up. But y'all, I was like, oh my God. And fortunately, it was in the kitchen and in the laundry room. It wasn't like, even though I don't have carpet all over the house, I only have a rug in one room. I have hardwoods. So when I found this house and saw the natural hardwoods that they had covered up with carpet, we was like, oh, no, we getting this carpet out of here and doing real hardwoods. I love the hardwoods in this house. Thank God, because these kids are messy. Okay, that's pretty. Ooh, that's gonna be pretty. All right, y'all. So let's press that outline, and then we'll press the other inside. You know what? I probably should have waited to press these until I did both templates so that you can see them real good. But it's all right. Yeah, they old enough to make a mess. They old enough to clean it up. Amen, girl. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. He tripped me out with that. I said, no, he didn't. His mama was mad. She was laying him out in Spanish. Wait a minute. Was she doing it in Spanish that time? I can't remember if she was getting him in Spanish that time, but she was laying him out. I come in and he crying. I said, what in the world? He's squirting juice? What? Okay. Well, come on in here and clean it up. Come on. I just noticed this matches my dress. Maybe that's why I picked blue, because I'm wearing blue. All right. So let's nestle this in here. That's going to look really good. That fits, that fits. Wait a minute. It's off a little bit. Hold on, y'all. All right. Hang on. There we go. Some shirts, when you peel your rhinestones, some shirts will shift. And we don't want it to shift. Alright. I need one like this, but with a baseball, softball in the O. Ooh, that's a good idea. You hear that, Greg? That is his design, so he can work on that. All right, so let's pull out. I got a couple of colors that will work with sapphire. Like Icy Lagoon is one, Azure is another, but Lagoon is going to be my closest to the old school sapphire. So we'll grab that. If I can find it. I think that's, what is this? Oh, that's Azure. Hold on, y'all. Like I said, I've been cleaning up. And I'm almost done, but I haven't. So my goal was to make sure that the stones that I keep in here, make sure that they were all put away, not necessarily in order. So, where are you? I see, look out. And so I am having to just search, unfortunately. And who are you? You are hopefully what I need. Nope. You are not. Da, 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 da. All right. I might have to go get some more Lagoon, but I'll know here in a moment because that's used. Ooh, that's pretty. Even with the O being jacked up. That's pretty. Look at that. Can't even hardly tell about the O. Unless you know to look for it. It's pretty. So let's do this again, but in Icy. It's 10:25. Oh my God. I did a whole bunch of talking. My apologies. Let me pre-press this shirt then while I'm thinking about it. Why is that fan on? Oh, my laser is on. That's why. Okay. How did you get in there? I'm gonna have to get some more. Take a long nap at the hospital tomorrow anyway. Hilarious. Hilarious. Yeah, I do have the edge rest. But we're gonna roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some more. Let me see if I got some more right here. No. Nope. Y'all, I've been cleaning. Like, getting rid of stuff. I was thinking about, getting rid of, I found some, what do you call these things? And I might have told y'all about them already, but some, can koozie things. They're not, like the regular koozies that are like neoprene. I'm talking about the ones that are kind of like tumblers, but you put a can in it instead of a drink in it. I don't know why about them. Knowing full well we don't do cans like that around here, and definitely not enough to have. I think I got 10. It might be less than that. And I was like, oof. I ought to see if somebody would. Oh, Lord, I know what I forgot, y'all. So I meant to check to see if I had any more. Um, the I don't know what that noise was. The end of roll. So you guys know what end of bolt is. You know what end of bolt is, right? And who knows what the deal is with the end of bolt? I posted this in the Facebook group, and I don't know if anybody saw it or not because I wasn't paying any attention like that. But end of bolt. So what I've been doing, which is sacrilege when I stop and think about it, I was saving flock when we got to the end of a roll, but I wasn't doing anything really with it. So this time around, I talked to the mister, and so I'm doing end of roll. And I had 5 packs of scrap flock, end of roll scrap flock on the website. And if you take the scrap and you, like, especially for people who cut with the backing off, they don't use the backing on their cutting mats. This is perfect for that. And if you do like smaller templates from time to time and you like scrap, then we got a pack. But if you take all of the pieces that is in each pack, each one of those pieces would be a yard worth of flock scrap. Every pack has at least one pretty decent sized big piece. None of the pieces are less than 4 inches by 12, or 11.8 rather, because that's the flock itself is not quite 12 inches. It's 11.8. So if you're interested, that's on the website. If you go to tools on the website and scroll all the way to the bottom, or if you sort by add first, recent, most recent added, it'll pop up at the top. But I only have 5 right now, unless they're gone. And as I get more of those, I will offer them periodically. So if you want to be notified whenever I have any, make sure you do the little notification thing on the website, and it'll let you know whenever I post them. If you like that kind of stuff. If you don't and you're still, preference to the roll, that's fine. Rolls are still there for sure. Thank you to those who bought the Black Friday in July rolls. Quite a few did take advantage of that, and we really appreciate it. So just be on the lookout for more information on different things coming down the pipes. And Sunny McQuackins with her beach is still available. Her kits are still available. I do have a few more beaches available if you're interested. And for those who did get Sunny and her beach, I pray that you enjoyed and thought it was just as cute as I did. Because Sunny was a lot of fun to put together with her beverages of choice. And then Next month, we have another fun duck to hang out with. Super excited about this one. Actually, I'm excited about the next 3 ducks. October is going to be a huge month for us as far as our duck and a couple other things, because that's the month leading to Bling Fest. And so we're starting the celebrations early in October in preparation for Bling Fest. I got quite a few fun ideas coming up for October. I hope you guys enjoy. So keep that in mind. And this is, I am down to the wire again. I'm gonna have to go get some more Lagoon because this is crazy. All right. That's why I prefer to have 20 gross boxes instead of 10, because you don't run out as quick. But that's all I had left in that particular container. Wondering why it's so hot back there in that shirt. Generating heat. Hang on, y'all. Let me grab some. Yeah, let me go grab some of that more. BRB, because I took it out. I don't know why I took it out of here. Oh, Lord, this was down in my shirt. I hope y'all could hear me because it was turned the wrong way. Hold on. What I tell you, one of these days I'm going to have a show where I don't have to go pillage. Everything will be right here where I need it to be, instead of pillaging. Full well. I could have did that a long time ago. All right. Oh, you heard my heart beating? My bad, y'all. My bad. Yeah, for proves I'm not heartless. Holler. All right. Whoops. That's upside down. Man, that's a good mic if you heard all that. Lord. Why this mic don't act right every time? I don't understand. Sometimes it cuts out and I really don't know why. So, people be like, we can't hear. Mic cut out. What? So pay for these darn microphones. They need to be working. All right. Boop. Boop. All right. And then this one, and then one more. Boom. That one came out. Boom. Okay. All right. So this is Lagoon. What did I do with the? Oh, here it is. I was trying to buy a duck, but I couldn't understand what I was doing wrong. I just kept getting the accessories, so I gave up and bought the flock and tape. So the duck comes with the order. Miss Addie, the duck comes with the order. It doesn't matter what you order, you get a duck. It's the accessories that you would have to order unless you purchased the so every order comes with a plain duck. of the month. So even next month, our special, super special October duck, all of these ducks come with every order. So you don't have to purchase a duck. It's all of the trimmings that we've been putting with the duck. So like Colt's Canyon, Colt had a cowboy hat, a special cowboy hat that came with his hold on, Colt's Canyon collection. You would get a hat, you would get a bandana, and you would get his glasses. That's if you bought the collection that came with the color collection, but the duck itself comes with every order, so you would have gotten a duck. So you should have gotten a duck. You placed an order, you should have gotten a duck. But the horse was separate, and you still can buy the horse. You still can buy Colt's swagger, but you can't get the collection anymore. That collection has been retired. And the duck, you can't get the duck anymore. That duck's been retired. Once that month is out, you don't get the duck anymore. That duck is gone. I mean, it's just like, you know, most of the months they'll get gone in these orders. So that's why I don't sell the ducks, because I have the ducks for the orders. And every order comes with a duck while supplies last. So if you get your orders in early, you're pretty much guaranteed to get a duck, because I have a certain amount of ducks per month. And it's not a small amount, so we really normally don't have an issue with everybody getting a duck of the month. What was I gonna say? Or okay, but in addition to that, the beach is sold separately, just like the horse is sold separately. That's the extra that you, or you know, if you want. And the reason for that is if you already have a duck from a prior month, and say you like Colt, but you want Colt to have a floaty, then you can still order from the floaty duck. That was Sunny. You can order Sunny's floaty for your other duck, for Colt, if you want to. But you just can't order another duck like that. So each duck is limited to that month. Yes, you have the duck. Yeah, you should have the duck. You should. Alright. And each month will have a theme. And each month will have... Oh, you know what? Somebody... Jesse, I need to reach out to you, because I know you told me you had a purple glitter duck. That's the Prince duck. And I would like to get that from you, because I know someone who wants it. Hopefully you still have him. Oh, sorry. This is Icy Platinum that I'm using right now. This is Icy Platinum. And technically, y'all, I should have did for both of these, Crystal and Crystal AB, so that you can really see the difference with just the basic colors. But here we are. Ooh. Let's pour some more on. You're welcome, Addie, my dear. No issues whatsoever. Anytime y'all have questions, just shoot me a message or email or what have you. may not get to you right away, especially if I'm working. And I will be busy this month because of the family reunion, but and the other baby shower. But child, this thing is reflecting so hard. Sometimes it's hard to see where holes are empty in this one. So one time Delonda had a really good idea. She said take a picture of it and that'll help you see where holes are missing. I have yet to do that, but that was a really good idea because when they're super shiny, you sometimes need another perspective to be able to see. So a lot of times I'll just hold my hand over it and I can see better blocking the light. But that needs to go in there. There's another extra stone. I hate I stretched this template, so it is giving me a fit. Oh my goodness gracious. There we go. Oh, the design is showing sold out? Oh no. Okay. Greg Parker. Greg, is that it's showing this design is sold out. Let me know if that is the case and is indeed accurate, or if it can be adjusted. If it can be adjusted, then let us know. If it can't and it is truly sold out, then no worries. So I know sometimes if you some people limit their stuff. It's just how that cookie crumbles sometimes. All right, let's get this party started. There we go. So saying all of that earlier to say there will be no juice boxes at Bling Fest because he is not squeezing juice all over the place. Supervisor probably will be at Bling Fest. Probably. My great granddaughter came in and she wanted that duck, so I gave it to her. No worries. No worries, Greg. I'll find another. One way or another, I'll get one. Alright, so let's get this going. Here's the second shirt. So this is Icy. Let me clean it off while it's good and flat right now. Alright. Yeah, he is definitely getting big. He is definitely getting bigger. He is wearing 3-year-old size clothing already, and he's not 3 yet. He's getting there. He's getting there, but not quite. Lower just a little bit. Renew the listing. Okay, cool. Thank you, Greg. Alright, so the first shirt was basic Korean. This one is our Icy Stones. So the Prince Duck sounds so awesome. The Prince Duck was super cute. Hey, Just Gifted. Prince Duck was super cute. He was purple glitter. Purple glitter. Alright, that temperature was a little bit low because it had cut off, but I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good. That's that Icy Platinum. That's a cute design just by itself, honestly. I've got to make my ladybug shirt though. That's what I need. Because I bought my shirt for that. I have a special shirt for that design. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Make sure I lined it up. Yeah, that outline is, that Icy Platinum plays no games at all. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you had fun. I apologize for running out of stones. Hey Lolita. And not having enough with the first set of colors, but I think it'll be enough where you can see the difference. Alright, let's cut that off. And then here is Icy Lagoon and Icy Platinum. Right there, let's retire you. And let's show the Icy Platinum and Icy Lagoon. So let's take this over to the other camera and show you the stones in the other camera. Let's see, I cut off the heat press. I need to put up my stuff. I need to put up that template. Yeah, I'm trying to turn over a whole new leaf. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do better. Alright, so whoops. Let's get this party started. Heck yeah. Alright, let's see. So, camera. Oh, I left it over here. That's not going to help if I don't have my trackball. So I don't have a touchpad over here. There we go. Alright, camera. Whoops. Stream cam. And then this. Watch this. And I'm going to set this down so that I have my hands free. And then let's do this. Because it's been a while since we've done this. Alright. So, here is one shirt. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's do it this way. Make it easier. All right. So I'm gonna mix them up. Mix, 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 mix. All right. So here's one shirt. All right. And here's another shirt. Which one do you think is which? They still sparkle. Both shirts sparkle. Both shirts look good. But which one do you think will stand out the most to your customer? So when you are offering rhinestone designs to your customers and they're like, I don't know, I don't want to pay $50 for a shirt. That's a lot of money. I like the rhinestones, but that's a lot. And you say, okay, well, you can have this one. This one will be $25. And they may be okay with that. But then you show them the difference side by side, they might change their tune. And that's the thing. You want to wow and impress. And especially if it's someone that is, like, for instance, COVID time frame. There was a lady that I think she was doing nails or something, and she made a rhinestone tumbler, and she used, hey Miss Ida, she used super sparkly stones to make that tumbler, and J Lo bought it. So you never know who is paying attention, and you never know who might have the customer that needs the better quality. Okay, they're both very pretty. They both sparkle, but even from a distance. So you see these two shirts coming down the street. Which one catches your eye the most as you coming down the street? They both sparkle. This is Labrador, but this is Korean Hotfix. This isn't our this shirt is not our stones at all. So our Labrador and our Sapphire will bling more than this, but our Icy's bling like this. I didn't even do our Labrador or Sapphire. This is just a basic Korean hot fix. And the reason why I did that is because the basic Korean hot fix is still readily available out there, like on Amazon or different places like that. And it's very inexpensive. So it's tempting to buy it, and it's okay because it still works. It still makes a nice rhinestone shirt. But the quality of the glue generally doesn't last very long. So you can put a basic Korean shirt, rhinestone shirt together. And if you follow my wash instructions, where you wash it no room temperature water, tap water, and you lay it flat to dry, it should last you a few years. Um, but in most instances, the way people regularly wash clothes, this shirt will just not last very long. The stones will start to fall off really quickly. And you'll find missing stones here and there with the basic Korean because the glue is not the best quality. So, but the ices are formulated to have the best quality glue on them, and they're rated to last you a long time. But I still say, just like I would with this one, I say with this one, wash regular warm, not warm, regular temperature water, just tap water, and lay flat to dry. It doesn't have to be cold water, but I would rather not any temperature like warm. It's just regular wash water, and lay it flat to dry. So, but yeah, just wanted to show y'all the difference between the two. Sorry, I was showing the wrong shirt. Or was I? Am I backwards? I'm backwards. I'm backwards. So, but yeah, these stones are nice now. And like I said, it still sparkles. But that icy goes hard. Icy is really nice. As I've been saying, icy is the nicest. And I wish you could see, like, from my vantage point, this sapphire is lighter, and this has a deeper blue to it. This lagoon. So, but anyway, so yeah, just wanted to show you guys the difference. If someone is interested in this, this is a large, and this is a extra large. We can roll on these. And I still got I forget who won the shirt a couple of weeks ago. I ain't sent that thing out. I need to send it out, but I haven't because it needs to be finished. I haven't finished the shirt yet. Because I had, remember, the stones didn't do right or something, and I needed to fix the curve on one side of it. Y'all, when I say busy, busy is just ridiculously busy is how busy I've been. So let's do this really quick because we got 1 minute left. And let's go with this. And we'll Danny, this design is a Greg Barker design. Not Greg Barker, Excel Media Designs. Well, his name is Greg Barker, but it's Excel Media, and it's on his website. Sheila just popped that in the chat. And here is Icy Lagoon and Icy Platinum is what was on the shirt. So the size large is a navy blue shirt, and it is a Gildan soft style shirt, but it's a size large. The basic Hotfix stone shirt, the first shirt that I bling, this is a size large. If you type in Hotfix, you'll be putting in your name for that shirt. And then we'll do the icy shirt next, okay? So while y'all do that, let me go grab the link, hopefully quickly, for, nope, that's the wrong thing. Actually, it's the right thing. My bad. Hold on. It's the right thing for me, not for you. Hold on. This is what I need. There we go. Let me see if I can find it. Of course, I can't find it. OMG. Okay. Hang on, y'all. 2 more minutes, not 2 minutes, 1 more minute, and we will roll on the Hotfix shirt, regular Hotfix shirt. That's what I want. I want this right here. There we go. Alrighty, we're going to draw. Let's see if it's in here. And let's roll. On that one. D. Smith. Yes, honey. Yes. Congratulations, D. Smith. I am trying to get the link for you to fill out so that you will have you'll have the information to send to me on where to send your shirt. There we go. Yay. I'm going to have to paste this somewhere where I can get to it. Okay. I'm going to put this in the chat. So, one moment. D. Smith. Please. Let's go. Where am I? I'm looking for my channel. Your channel. There we go. Alright. So let's go here. Let's paste. And let's post it. And then I'm going to pin it to the top. Boop. Okay. Yay. So there's the link. If you'll click that, D. Smith, and fill it out and let me know that you got the size large shirt, then I will get that to you. And the next shirt we'll do is, we'll say Icy. That's not Icy, that's Ivy. Icy. And we'll collect that. So this shirt is an extra large Gildan dry blend shirt. Extra large Gildan dry blend. It's an XL, and it is the Icy Platinum and the Icy Lagoon on that shirt. And both of them are ready to go out, so I shouldn't have any issues getting these out. Shouldn't. I don't know how it goes. But again, thank y'all for coming to hang out. Again, the whole thing is give your customers a reason to say this is the best place to get your bling shirts, because your shirts are going to look good, the stones are going to last, and they are going to just blind you with their sparkle. Will a regular set of Korean Hotfix rhinestones work? Yes, they will. They'll still look good, but we want it to look the best, okay? And by looking the best, people want the best, and so they'll shop with the best. And take a moment, if you can, if you do have some old Korean Hotfix stones, make another shirt, same design, so that you can show your customers the difference in the quality of stones and why you choose to use the best quality for their shirts. They'll appreciate it. In most instances, people want quality. Our dollars only go so far nowadays. So when they spend their hard-earned dollars, they want to know that they're going to get quality stones. Those Icies are hands down top quality stones that you can use on your customers' shirts. Okay, so just keep that in mind, give them an option, and see which route they take. So let's draw on the extra large Gildan dry blend shirt. Hey, Soak and Rays. Sherry C. Cute picture. Holler. Yes, honey. Yes. Congratulations, Sherry C. If you'll click that link in the chat that's pinned to the top of the chat and fill out that form and let me know that you got the Icy Hotfix t-shirt from tonight. Okay, so thank y'all for coming to hang out with me. I appreciate you being here. I look forward to seeing what you guys do with your Icy Hotfix rhinestones and your shirts. And if you get Greg's design, why don't you make a shirt and let me see what colors you use, because I use blue and silver. I would love to see your color combinations. And don't forget, you can go and use the Sparkle Select app, whether on your phone in the Apple store or in the Android app store, Play Store. You can find the app there, or you can go to sparkleselect.com and find some other color combinations that will look really cute together, and let me know what you come up with. So, but appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. And until the next time we see you, we hope you have happy blinging. So let's get out of here and play us our hot tunes for tonight. Bye, y'all.
Yeah. Y'all felt that energy today. The baby's booty family in the building. We're shining. We're grinding. Listen, listen. We started with a blank slate, now look at the glow. You brought the heat to the chat, you put on a show.